Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, March 4th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. Thanks so much for starting your week off with us. Let me tell you, you will not regret it. I'm so excited because coming up on today's show, it is Motivational Monday, and we're introducing you to a remarkable young woman. You want to meet the high school senior who just unveiled her new Little Free Library that includes bilingual books. And we also are celebrating Women's History Month with the CEO of the Houston Grand Opera. She joins us live in studio to talk about the opera's special concert for International Women's Day on Friday and how they're highlighting Black women in opera. And open or closed, a woman has gone viral after stopping a kid from closing the plane window. But was she in the right or wrong? It's just one of our many top talkers. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. We begin with another top talker. Forget about number 2. A couple in Kentucky said, "I do," inside of a gas station bathroom. Say what? Let's just flush out all of the details, shall we? Take a look at this. Logan and Tiana, they were actually joined by friends and family as they tied the knot inside of a gas station. It's not a basic bathroom, you all. It's a disco bathroom. Yeah, it's disco because there's a red button on the wall that when you push it, the lights go out, the music starts, the spotlights come on, and the disco ball starts spinning. And that's exactly how the couple concluded their wedding ceremony. Ito, I do or I don't to getting married in a gas station bathroom that's also a disco bathroom? I have a big I don't for this one.
I think I have a bigger I don't. Like, that was nasty just thinking about it. Like,
I know. Also, I don't know what you did. I didn't go to the bathroom after I got on in my dress because there was so much going on.
You couldn't.
You can't. So
you have to wear a diaper under there.
Poofy thing going down the aisle. Maybe grab some Cheetos. I'm like, what? It's so dirty. I just can't.
Exactly. Like, our wedding dresses, like, they gracefully graze across the floor, right? They were supposed to be floating.
I miss my wedding dress. It's in my closet.
Oh, you do?
I loved my wedding dress. That was actually, Hefe and I were just talking about this, my husband and I. That was my favorite part, was picking out my dress with my mom. I love my dress.
Oh, I gotta see. I can't remember. Was it the lace one?
No. So what it was, I mean, it was beautiful. It had like this almost like beaded gown and then a gown over it. I mean, oh, it was amazing. I wish, then I got pregnant right away, so it's not like that's gonna fit anytime. Speaking of bathroom talk, I'm so happy you're back because I have a mom story.
Yes.
Okay, so last night, May was in the bathtub, and we're working on putting our toys away. So I was so excited because I sing a little song from music class, like, who's got toys? May's got toys, put them in the basket. Okay, I know. So we did all of that, and then I was like, May, we forgot a toy. It was poo-poo. It was poo-poo. It was poo-poo. And so I'm like screaming, holding the poo-poo, and I'm like, Hefe! He's like, what? I was like, she poo-pooed in the tub. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. She, of course, I had already cleaned her, so then I'm holding her up. It's like, he's cool as a cucumber. He can do the doo-doo.
No, I can't. I don't do doo-doo.
I drew the line. It was so gross. Then they want to play with it, and I was like, no. That's not your rubber ducky. So that's where I was like,
I don't think I can continue on. Like, my life has been altered too much.
I missed you so much because I had no moms to talk to about all these shenanigans. Yeah, that was my weekend. How was your cruise?
Oh, it was spectacular. It was just nonstop. Where I have little ones, like, they really didn't want to, like, lay out on the deck or anything, work on their tan. So we were just nonstop, but we played with sloths and monkeys and macaws, dolphins. We went ziplining in a jungle. It was so cool.
You're very adventuresome, my friend. I'm not liking the weather you brought back.
You know what?
Lots of hairspray.
I came back in the thunderstorm, and so I really had to calm my nerves because I'm scared of cruises. I still am. And when we came back in that thunderstorm, I was just like, everybody stay away from the railing.
Put Please don't go overboard.
Yeah. And today we actually do have a very slight chance of seeing an isolated thunderstorm, maybe a scattered thunderstorm as well this afternoon. Here's a look at First Responders Day forecast if you're heading out to the rodeo. By midday today, 75 degrees. We will have a slight chance of some rain. We're talking 20%, but by this afternoon, that's when we can see a scattered thunderstorm. And Maggie, unfortunately, if one of these thunderstorms really gets going, I'm not saying all of them, but just one of them could start to get going, and we possibly could see some severe thunderstorm activity once these little thunderstorms really do kick up.
Okay, the angels are bowling. That's what I tell May and myself.
Oh.
You know, I don't like thunderstorms. That's what I say.
I love thunderstorms, but out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, no way. Mama's never been on a cruise. You cannot have me trapped with a bunch of strangers on a boat in the middle of nowhere. I'm glad that you're back safe.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned. We have more after the break.
Geek out with Young Sheldon.
Watching Cosmos while we're eating dinner? Am I awake because this feels like a dream?
Weeknights at 5 and 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Searching for dental implants? When you find yourself needing to replace all of your teeth, you've done the research. You've heard Renew Smiles say we are up to 60% less than other providers. And maybe you thought to yourself, not a chance. But the reality is, that is 100% true. Renew Smiles is up to 60% less than other providers and offers low monthly financing even with lower credit scores. Great value, high quality, happy patients, lives changed. Call today.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass. Just $79.99. Whether you're riding our trains, braving our coasters, or soaring on our Ferris wheels, there's adventure for everyone. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
This story was odd.
People are still trying to mentally process how all of this could have happened.
Combination, True Crime Docuseries, Tuesdays at 8, 7 Central.
Well, it's Motivational Monday, and we're introducing you to a remarkable young woman. Meet Lale Dean. She's a senior at Kinder HSPVA, and she just unveiled a new little free library that includes bilingual books. I'm so excited to have you on the show. Thanks for waking up with us.
I'm excited to be here.
Well, when I got the email about what you were doing, I had to have you. So tell us a little bit about what you did and this award you won.
Right, so as a Girl Scout, there's 3 different awards that you can get, kind of similar to Boy Scout. So there's the Bronze Award, the Silver Award, and the Gold Award. And that's what I was working on, was my Gold Award, and that's kind of the biggest project that you can do. And so you want it to be something that's sustainable and something that really helps like a bigger community.
And you really did that, and you unveiled it. So tell me about your project.
Right, so The Orange Show has this mosaic park called Smither Park, and it's in the neighborhood of Fondue Park, so kind of by Gulfgate. And that neighborhood has a larger Latino population, and so there's a lot of like mixed languages going on there, a lot of English and Spanish, and so I was kind of shocked that there wasn't a free little free library there yet.
Right.
And yeah, so I made it out of wood and painted it and then finished up mosaicing it last week.
And you debuted yesterday, right?
Yes.
What was that feeling like, and knowing that you're going to be helping other kids?
It was exciting. We had like a bookmark making station, and so there was a lot of kids that were just really happy to be there and read a book.
Why did you decide to do this?
My mom started working at the Orange Show about 1.5 years ago, and the community and the neighborhood kind of involved there are just, it's a lot of really compassionate people and a lot of artists that just want to help other people. And so especially Smither Park, it's constantly like growing, and there's more people trying to add more. And so I just wanted to help add more to the park.
And you really did. Your future is also looking really bright. So tell us a little bit about what your focus is at Kinder HSPVA.
Right, yeah. So at HSPVA, I'm in the classical piano department, so.
Oh my goodness. How long have you been playing for?
About 12 or 13 years now.
Jeez. I want my maid to play, for sure. So what is that like, though, balancing everything? I admire you a lot, because that's a really intense program. You're also a senior, but you're also giving back to the community and a Girl Scout. You're truly amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot. It was like going to school, and then after school, finding time every day to go to the park, which is nowhere close to where I live. And so it was going there and just kind of putting in all my free time into that and trying to get my friends to help and just anybody who was interested in volunteering, because I mean, you know, I'm not a visual artist, and a lot of the people that helped me didn't consider themselves either, but it taught me a lot that like anyone can be an artist, right?
Yes,
yeah.
anyone can, and we all can come together to help the community. And I love the fact that now there are bilingual books available to kids in that area. I know exactly where this is, so tell everybody again where we can go and support. I mean, if you have a book at home, I drop it off. Tell everybody where they can go.
If you go to Smither Park in the Gulfgate area, you'll find a free little library that looks like a cactus, and that's where you can put your books.
Well, Lale, you are just a delight. I absolutely love you, and the future is so bright for you. So please, will you come back on the show?
I'd love to.
One time I'd love for you to perform. We're gonna make this happen for sure. But you are really, really amazing, and your mom's here, and she's done a remarkable job as well. So very excited. Now, you told me you're going somewhere for spring break.
Yes, I am.
College tour, I remember that.
Yes.
Chi-Town. All right, have you started packing?
Not yet.
Well, then guess what? Don't worry, because our friends at Best Reviews, they're here to help us take away all of the stress when it comes to traveling.
The winter weather may have you thinking of a beach getaway, or maybe you just want to take advantage of the cold and hit the slopes. Joining us now with products to make your next trip a breeze is Senior Director of Content Operations at Best Reviews, Jacob Palmer. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. You know, it's always a great time whenever you can get the family together and get out there.
If we're packing our bag and getting everything first started, what's that first step?
Yeah, so obviously, you know, you want to have that good bag, especially when you're building out. You don't always think about the checked luggage first. You want to make sure you got the right thing to carry on with you. And this one from Park & Coop is one of our absolute favorites for a few reasons. Number one, it's a really interesting company. Park & Coop is mom-owned, and you can tell that it's going to be super functional for moms because it's very structureless, which is great for flying. Means you can get it under the chair in front of you easy. Means it's going in the overhead even easier. So we love it for that, and you can just get so many different things in there.
And what if you want to put snacks in this bag for that traveling?
Well, again, you're talking about moms, you know, and as a parent myself, I know that you don't go anywhere without some snackos to bring with you. And so what we have here is the one in front from Packet is the snack tray. And then the one behind it is a great item, I think, for all year round. It's a bento box from Packet.
Amazing. Now, we got the food and the snacks covered, but what if you need to stay hydrated, Jacob?
And this is my favorite one of the bunch that we brought today. It's just a great idea, and it's a water bottle from Miva that doubles as a foam roller. This kind of allows you to consolidate a couple essential items into one. fun.
Now, what about the essentials, Jacob?
Yeah. So this is one thing that I always forget, is the toothbrush.
Yeah.
So, you know, the ultimate travel essential here. This is an interesting product from Mouth Watchers because as you can see back here, you know, it's a true travel toothbrush that will then fold up into itself. So again, you're being super space conscious. Maybe this is your way to cut down on the checked luggage as it gets more and more expensive.
Absolutely. Now, not only is brushing your teeth an essential, but so is taking your pills with you when you travel.
You know, you got to be able to bring your prescriptions out with you. And so this is an interesting product from PillyPal, and it comes with these helpful stickers as well.
Oh,
so
nice.
you can even set everything up and, you know, be able to kind of like code it so you know what's
Decipher
what
it, yeah.
when you're out there. But what's great too is it's multifunctional because you could also use this for jewelry, and you can also customize, you know, how many different compartments you're putting in there, how large are they. They've got 2 different models that give you a couple choices there too, and it's also super durable. So you can throw it in with a bag with a bunch of other things, whether it's your backpack, carry-on, whatever, and if you know you're going to be good and it's not going to be, you know, compromised anyway that way.
Incredible. All right, so we have some of our essentials. Now moving on to over here. I'm not even sure what this is.
Yeah,
Jacob.
so this is called the Hungover AF, and it's a very interesting product. Again, you know, it works great for travel. You throw it in the freezer wherever you get. It gets nice and cool, and then you pull it down over your head, and it relieves some of that pressure, some of that headache.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is basically just like no more headache on wheels. Okay, well, heading on to sleep, we need a good night's sleep when we're traveling, and it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, and so we brought a couple interesting ones here, starting with this travel pillow. This is just nice. And the design of it isn't like your typical, you know, travel pillow where it's more small. This is set up to cover you basically shoulder to shoulder.
Yes.
And so what these are is they're dots. They're called dark dots from Lofty. And you can just go around your hotel room and set them up on everything. So that way, you know, you can keep it nice and serene the way you want it.
So thank you so much for all of the traveling essentials, Jacob. We appreciate it.
And thanks so much for having me.
Of course. If you want to learn more or shop any of these products, you can always visit bestreviews.com or scan the QR code on the screen.
Well, speaking of travel, a Southwest flight attendant is actually going viral for picking the wrong song to sing on a plane. That's actually what passengers are saying. So what do you say, Charlie? Play that tune.
Make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done.
Oh, that's right. That flight attendant there, living his best life, up in the air to a very captive audience, broke into a version of Brian McKnight's Back at One before the plane took off. Well, while he's on point with the singing, the reason why passengers didn't quite enjoy it is because in the music video, the singer dies in a plane crash, y'all, and he comes back as a ghost. All I can say is yikes. That might be his like one go-to karaoke song. I don't know. I'd be like, can I please get off this plane? All right, speaking of flying, a woman who stopped a kid from closing a plane window in a now viral video sparks a debate. Check it out. Oh, no, you didn't, little fingers. Okay, TikTok user VMayMa posted this clip, which she shows a little boy's hand reaching back from the row ahead of hers to close the shade next to her seat. Now, she responds by reopening the shade, and then when he makes another attempt, she holds it until he lets go. Many of the commenters on the video, which has now racked up almost 20 million views, they actually sympathized with her, citing that she should be in control of the window next to her own seat. So, what do you say? Because you're a mom, Ito. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong?
Well, first of all, was she doing it maliciously or was she playing with him? Because I can kind of see, like, I'd be playing with the kid in front of me, like, nope, you get going up.
She's not a kid person.
Oh,
I was
okay.
watching her TikTok videos, and she's like, no. Like, also, this is a debate, though, because I like the window seat to look out the window.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
But if it's technically your window seat and you're trying to maybe take a nap, I mean, who has rights over the window seat?
But didn't it seem like just a little bit of the window was in the kid's seat, too?
That's kind of how I felt.
That's the gray area.
But also, control your kids.
Yeah, she should have been like, excuse me.
The parents.
Yeah, instead of trying to have a fight with, it looked like a 2-year-old. Like, you can tell that kid's little.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's happening. He thinks you're playing with him. Talk to the adult.
That's what I say.
Don't have interaction with the poor little kid.
And then sometimes I just give up. I don't know. What do you do? The one thing I cannot stand, and I will not allow May to do this, is a kid that's running around on the plane or kicking the back of your seat. Like, I'm sorry, no, that's not okay. I'm a mom. It's just not okay.
Yeah, and I will say sometimes it's hard to notice when you have multiple kids what they're all doing.
Right.
And so I understand that maybe the mom had another kid and she just really couldn't see what was happening, or if the dad, you know, fell asleep.
Yeah. Or is in a different aisle.
Yeah.
Or is in first class. Don't you love that?
And
they got points. Yeah. And they're like, bye.
Bye, son.
Bye.
Love you.
I'm going to the gold line, and you guys can wait for boarding.
Priority boarding.
I don't know them.
but when it's if it's the adult who's annoyed, she needs to talk to the other adult.
Now here's the thing, though. What, as a mom, what would you do?
I probably would have noticed because we have this huge thing in our family. It's be considerate.
Right.
My husband, like the whole time, like if we're walking down a hallway or something like that, like in the cruise. I was on a cruise last week.
Can I stand next to you? Can I stand next to you?
Am I just glowing too much?
Actually, I'm wearing pantyhose because my legs are still white. I have to tell you what happened to my spray tan debacle. A lot happened to me that was not good when you were gone. Don't ever leave me again.
I won't. But anyway, so we're walking down the hallway, and he when he sees people coming, he always tells them, walk to your right, move to your right, pay attention. And the same thing in grocery stores. You see people coming towards you, move. That's the grocery store. That's where the kids like have to touch everything. They're running, they're playing, they're bored. Yeah. That's definitely one of those situations where we have to say, be considerate.
I'm very big on manners.
Yes.
You know, I was raised with manners, and my mom just had to look at me and say, do we need to go to the bathroom? Because then I'd be like, oh, no, we're good.
Oh,
she never
that's a
did
great
anything
idea.
in the bathroom. You just kind of say, forcefully, do we need to go to the bathroom?
But there's so many parents that don't do that. They just kind of don't talk to their kids about being considerate because I think they themselves aren't considerate.
Yeah, I agree. And a lot of parents, that parent, I don't know, it strikes me as the kid's a brat, and the parent was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Let him go. I don't know. That was my vibe. I say the passenger was in the right.
She was. She did have control, but she definitely did need to talk to the adult.
I agree.
Not have the fight with the kid.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't be petty. Don't be childish yourself. All right. Well, we have more coming up on the show.
We do.
We have a very special guest just for you to be back. So stay tuned. More after the break. She's back.
The laughs are on the house.
Yay! I'm gonna ride this pony right into the winner's circle.
Weeknights starting at 10 on CW 39.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. My grandson, it's my boy.
Hey, Grandma.
And a WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these. As in, WellCare gives me benefits I can use every day. And real human support. And answers I can understand. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions. And a WellCare Spendables debit card to pay for things like dental, utilities, and groceries. I can even use it to pay at the pump for gas. And that means a WellCare DSNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
The coverage you need and more. Call or visit wellcareyes.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
To the tooth grinders, the ice chewers, and the bottle openers, you are welcome here. At Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics, we get it. Life happens, and your teeth take a beating. We're here to meet you where you are, which means creating payment plans that work with your budget, whether you're insured or not. At Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics, all smiles are welcome here. Not just the perfect ones. Call 800-449-5058.
I was driving home from church and a drunk driver smashed into my car, and I was really scared because I had never been in an accident like that before. I'm really glad that I called Jim Adler because I was able to get a new car, have my medical expenses covered. I would definitely recommend calling Jim Adler just because it was so convenient, it was so easy. They take care of everything.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, and you can count on me to fight for you.
Call today, 713-777-4000.
We want to be sure about our children's health. The pediatricians at Legacy Community Health get to know each child and family, answering all your health questions and your child's too. From well child exams to safe and effective vaccines like COVID-19 and flu, getting that picky eater to try more veggies, or helping your high schooler deal with exam stress. Legacy's team is your trusted partner in your child's health and wellness. New patients are welcome at 14 convenient locations.
You gotta step up and man up.
I'm Big Dad.
Watch the drama unfold.
You are the bomb.
Get the hell off my stage.
Weekdays starting at 12 on CW 39.
All right, we are at that halfway mark with plenty still headed your way on Houston Happens. In fact, let's take it to the booth. Check in with producer Lou.
Ayo, I got a mic now, so watch out. I can see you.
Ayo. All right.
Charlie, shout out. But yeah, we have a lot more coming up. We are celebrating Women's History Month with a very special guest.
Yes, I'm so excited. Actually, we have the CEO of the Houston Grand Opera. She's joining us live in studio to talk about the opera's special concert for International Women's Day on Friday and how they're highlighting Black women in opera. What else do we have, producer Lou? Well, I'm not sure if her mic's up, but I'll take it away for you. Don't you worry, girl. The play Super Freak, the Rick James story, is the ultimate musical extravaganza coming to H-Town, and we actually have a sneak peek with the lead actor, the playwright, and Rick James's daughter. I had the ability to meet her, and she's stunning, so they're going to be live in studio. And Lou...
We have the one and only Seth with the good hair. He is going to be joining us live from the Houston Rodeo. He's previewing First Responders Day. I'm kind of sad we're not out there anymore, Maggie.
Me too. In case you missed anything, Lou and I had quite a lot of adventures last week at the rodeo. Just go over to CW39.com and click on the Houston Happens tab. But I'm kind of here for this, you in the booth. I'm glad that we made that happen.
I know. Can we take one last look?
And give it up. We are Charlie's
and give it
Angels.
up to Charlie.
Charlie's Angels. And look, I told Charlie he has a really nice head. And
thank God he's not bald.
Yeah. He doesn't have a weird birth.
And thank God I'm not either.
Well, thank God
we got good hair around here.
Dear Lord. All right, never a dull moment. Stick around. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
It's the Rooms to Go anniversary sale. Save big on this 5-piece living room from Cindy Crawford Colors with sofa, love seat, and 3 tables. Just $17.88 or $30 a month interest-free. And your choice of 6 great colors. Now at Rooms to Go.
Is your home's foundation showing signs of damage? Level Pro Foundation Repair is here to help. One of the most experienced and trusted companies in the Houston area. Level Pro Foundation Repair will stabilize and strengthen your home's foundation. Don't wait. Call today and say goodbye to cracks and uneven floors.
We're Ram. And when trucks are what you do Truck Month better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. You do trucks that outperform in performance. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule of what a truck should be. So this Truck Month, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
You don't have to leave your living room to play the lottery. Just use the Jackpocket app.
Hot! Okay, everyone, please silence your phones.
I won. I won! I won! I never win anything, and I won today! We won! Yes! Dollar bills, y'all, I'm out!
To win anytime, anywhere, download the Jackpocket Lottery app.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years?
What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
Jerry Springer, today at 3 on CW39 Houston.
It's the Rooms to Go anniversary sale. Right now, get this king or queen size bedroom with dresser and mirror. Your choice, just $17.99 or $30 a month interest free in 2 great finishes. Now at Rooms to Go.
Well, I'm so excited because this morning we are kicking off Women's History Month on Houston Happens with a very special guest. We have Corey Destor. She is actually the CEO of the Houston Grand Opera, and she's here to share more about their Giving Voice concert, one that highlights the contributions and artistry of Black women in opera and the community. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you, Maggie. Good morning.
I am such a huge fan of what you all are doing at Houston Grand Opera.
Thank
I mean,
you.
It's such a gem right here. So tell us a little bit about this concert for International Women's Day.
Well, I think one of the most amazing things that people maybe don't know about opera is we have this art form from Europe that's hundreds of years old, but really the story of American opera is really born right here in Houston. Houston Grand Opera was the company that was creating new work and showcasing talent from American artists way back in the day. And Black women have contributed to American opera in a myriad ways, from Marian Anderson to Leontine Price to Kathleen Battle. And this Friday at Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church, we're going to be celebrating that legacy in full Houston style, and we're so excited.
Oh my goodness, I've had the opportunity to spend time with some of your artists, and it's just amazing, their voices, and now giving a voice to these artists. So tell us, how can we participate and go?
Well, Giving Voice is HGO's annual celebration of Black excellence. This is our second year in partnership with the Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church. It's going to be an extraordinary celebration of music. The church choirs there, the Ebony Opera Guild, our own chorus. We're honoring Grammy Award winner Marietta Simpson coming home, and featuring Houston's daughter LaTanya Moore, also a Grammy Award winner. So tickets are hard to come by, but we're inviting the public to join us for a live stream of the concert. Wheeler's Cathedral has a gorgeous setup for that, so you feel like you're really right there in the room.
See, that's what I love, is that you have this for everybody.
And we can really export Houston excellence all over the world that way. So you can watch on YouTube or Facebook, and it'll be Friday evening at 7:30.
Okay, I know what I'm going to be doing, and I love this even more because it can be a date night with my husband after we put the baby to bed.
It's sheer joy. It's sheer joy. Giving thanks and giving voice to Houstonians that have made our city wonderful for generations. It's an opportunity to celebrate that.
And how can we continue to support Houston Grand Opera? Where can we go to get tickets to upcoming events?
Well, make sure you visit hgo.org. We've got some wonderful things coming up, including Mozart's Don Giovanni and Sound of Music, which is one of my personal favorites.
Yes.
Can't wait to be there with my kids. You should bring your daughter.
I would love that. My Nana used to sing that to me, so I'm so excited.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure having you
Thank
all on,
you,
and I love
Maggie.
to support the opera and the arts. Now, we're also talking, of course, it's Women's History Month, and we do want to shed light on some more, issues that are a little bit hard. And some operas cover difficult issues. So a new study, unfortunately, says women veterans are actually dying by suicide at a higher rate than male veterans. It found from 2020 to 2021, the suicide rate among women veterans jumped 24.1%. You all, that's 4 times higher than male veterans. So Sally Hernandez with our sister station in Austin, she actually spoke with an Air Force veteran working with the advocacy group behind the report. Check it out.
Your research looked at certain factors that are putting women veterans at a higher risk for suicide. What did you find out when it comes to military sexual trauma?
1 in 3 women report being exposed to military sexual trauma, which is inclusive of sexual harassment and sexual assault while serving in the military. It's not just MST, but also things like intimate partner violence. 1 in 5 women veterans report being exposed to intimate partner violence and substance use disorder.
Okay, you also looked at the Veterans Affair, the VA, which is meant to help veterans, obviously. You said there's a gap, pretty big gaps you mentioned when it comes to supporting women veterans. Can you explain that to me?
Things like VA has an innovative predictive model that predicts suicidality to intervene with high-risk veterans, but it uses males as a normative baseline, and it does not include things like military sexual trauma.
There are 50 policy changes that are outlined in this report. Is there any one of those changes that could be implemented quickly to help?
One of the things that we believe can be implemented pretty quickly is there's a 3-digit number for the National Suicide Crisis Hotline, 988, and then you can press 1 if you're a veteran. And we believe that, since there are 1 in 5 women that identify with being exposed to intimate partner violence, then there should be a 3-digit number to reach the national domestic hotline and with a veteran option. And that we believe can be implemented pretty quickly.
Well, if you or someone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts, we want you to know you are not alone. You can reach out. There's actually help 24 hours a day. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Just simply dial or text 988. Again, if you or someone you know, don't be afraid, you're not alone. Just text or call 988. I mean, staggering statistics, Ito. I'm really glad that we're shedding light on that. Unfortunately, with female veterans, it's just so high. I had no idea.
No idea either, and we definitely need to destigmatize mental health, and it's okay, especially for women, to ask for help.
I know it's hard for us to ask for help because we, do everything for the family and we carry a lot on our shoulders. So I'm glad that we're shedding light. Again, that number 988. We'll have all of these resources on our website, CW39.com. I think for women, like I told you, I'm so glad you're back, just because you just don't want to feel alone. You're not navigating alone. So we're all here for you guys. And if anybody needs help, just please reach out.
Yeah, and most definitely. And I do have to give Maggie props. She's like my only mom friend.
I know. It's hard.
It is really hard.
And I tell people I don't fit in anywhere. Sometimes it feels like that way. But I feel like I found my person that I fit in with. And I can be like, oh my gosh, this happened and this happened.
I love it.
I had such a bad week last week. And it's because my sunshine wasn't here. So I really missed you.
I missed you too. But
Charlie said we can look at each other now. He changed the boxes. Oh. Thanks, Charlie. Before we kept being like this.
Thank you, Charlie. We appreciate that.
Charlie's Angels. All right. Well, here's the thing, though. I had to use so much hairspray.
Yes.
Now I have to go get more after the show because this weather is not it, honey.
I know. We have this soupy weather. It was muggy this morning. We had fog. Now on top of that, we have some rain possible for this afternoon. Here's a look at your day planner. Already for 10 a.m., we could see some scattered showers. By noon, thunderstorm activity could start to pop into our skies. Now, most of the thunderstorms, they are going to be isolated, but 1 or 2 can really crank up, and we could see some hail and gusty winds out of some of these stronger thunderstorms that do develop later on this afternoon. Now, here's a look at that dreary weather outside. Can't even see the ground because we have low clouds right now. If you step outside, it is 71 degrees, winds from the southeast at 8 miles per hour. Now, I do want to take you over to our future fog map, and it looks like it ran away with me. That's what happens when you click too many times. Let's move on over, though, to our radar. Right now, it does not pick up on the fog, but we still have a little bit of fog lingering around the coastline, and then for inland, we're starting to see some isolated showers pop up, even some isolated heavy rain right there. Still haven't seen any lightning strikes, but it is possible to see some thunderstorms later on this afternoon, and we'll continue to see these rain showers race towards the northeast today. I want to show you Futurecast now, because here's a look at 11 a.m. and you see the scattered shower activity mainly to the north, but as we move throughout the day, we'll continue to see an isolated shower or two pop up, and again, an isolated thunderstorm could be bringing us some hail and maybe even some gusty conditions. That's why the the Storm Prediction Center actually put us in level 1 of 5, a marginal risk of seeing a strong thunderstorm pop up. That does go away by tomorrow, though. It's going to be nice and sunny, but first we have to contend with fog once again for your Tuesday morning. It actually could start to develop later on tonight if you're going to be out at the rodeo.
Well, thank you for that, Ito. Luckily, there are brighter days ahead. Well, United Way of Greater Houston creates opportunities for people to prosper through financial stability services. Joining us to tell us about their initiatives is Vice President of Mission and Strategy, Miss Margaret Oser. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me today.
Well, I really appreciate all the work that you do. So starting off, what is the single investment process and how does it benefit the community?
The single investment process is our once every 3 years funding opportunity for any social service organization within our 4-county area to apply for funding through United Way of Greater Houston to help us not only people land on their feet, but stay there.
Stay there. I think that's the key, is to stay there. So what advice would you offer to people?
So if they're interested in applying, we fund in Harris, Montgomery, Fort Bend, and Waller counties. They just have to be a social service organization within our 4 counties. They have to have been a social service 501c3 for 3 years. And they should be providing services in 4 different areas of our focus. One would be financial stability. Next would be early education and youth development, healthcare, legal services, and of course, basic needs. And we're trying to knit together all the things that people need along that pathway to achieving financial stability.
I really, really appreciate this. And I know that a lot of people have some questions about this. So can you give us some examples of the types of initiatives that benefit from this investment?
Of course. So within financial stability, these are programs that help people get back to work, get the training that they need, get financial coaching, budgeting, saving for an asset. It's also about making sure that they're accessing all of the benefits that are available to them and making sure they're banked. In early childhood education, that's all about creating that quality pathway for our littlest people in our community and creating a success for them when they get to school. And then the youth development are those kids K through 12 and creating those enriching fabulous activities outside of school that are really helping build those social emotional skills and assets. Healthcare, people need basic health care and affordable health care as well as behavioral health. I heard you talking about suicide prevention, and so making sure people have access to those behavioral health services. Legal services is an issue in our community that sometimes blocks people to getting to financial stability. And then, of course, basic needs. People are always going to need that support along that journey, and so we want to make sure that's there to keep them moving forward on that pathway.
Well, I love what all you guys do, and United. I think that that is the key to all of this. So where can people go for more, and if we do need assistance?
So if people are looking to apply for funding, they can go to our website, unitedwayhouston.org/funding. You can find all the resources you need to apply. If you need help in the interim, you can call our helpline, 211 Texas United Way helpline. It's open and operating by people 24/7, 365.
Thank you for people, because I hate when I call and you're like, really, could I just please talk to someone? So thank you again for all of the resources that are available to people that are looking to help and also that need the help. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And stay tuned. We have a very exciting guest that just stepped in studio. That and more after the break.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Searching for dental implants? When you find yourself needing to replace all of your teeth, you've done the research. You've heard Renew Smiles say we are up to 60% less than other providers. And maybe you thought to yourself, not a chance. But the reality is, that is 100% true. Renew Smiles is up to 60% less than other providers and offers low monthly financing, even with lower credit scores. It's more than just teeth. It's life-changing. Don't take our word for it.
Renew gets all 5 stars from me.
My first steak in 12 years. Wow.
They say they're affordable, and they really are.
You get the same high quality, amazing digital technology, a proprietary system that patients love, but what they love even more is the price. They love getting a beautiful, natural smile for less in one day. That's Renew Smiles, right in your local neighborhood by local doctors. Call 281-800-5000 or visit renewsmiles.com.
During the Rooms to Go Patio Anniversary Sale, you've got it made in the shade. The free umbrella offer is back. Shop outdoor dining sets and get a free umbrella. Shop outdoor seating and the umbrella is free. From the pool to the patio, buy any outdoor set starting at $9.99, get the umbrella free. With a giant inventory of patio furniture in stock, we can deliver fast. Don't wait. Shop this incredible selection today and get a free umbrella during the Rooms to Go Patio Anniversary Sale.
Can I get a yeehaw? Can you believe it's the second week of Rodeo Houston? And the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is offering free admission today to the women and men who keep us safe. In fact, our resident cowboy, Seth with the good hair, he is joining us now live from NRG Park to tell us all about First Responders Day at the rodeo. Seth, first of all, where's your rodeo outfit, honey? Do I need to take you shopping?
Well, you can't see my feet. Maybe I'm wearing boots. I'm not, but let's pretend that I am, so I would be in character here at the rodeo, right?
And I don't want a hat to cover up your good hair. Even though you cut your locks,
That's
you still
it.
are Seth with the good hair.
Yeah, I mean, you have the namesake for me. I couldn't cover up the head of hair. No way. But
No
check
way.
this out. I think this is really beautiful. The American flag hanging from the Houston Fire Department's hook and ladder truck. That is one way that they're honoring first responders here. And really, if you're a firefighter, if you're a police officer, EMS worker, get down here today. You can get where I am, the rodeo grounds. You can get into the carnival. You can get to NRG Center where the vendors are and other attractions. You can do all that for free here on First Responders Day. And you're going to feel right at home. The fire truck over there isn't the only emergency vehicle on display here. Earlier during CW39 Houston No Wait Weather and Traffic, I showed you the armored trucks from the police departments, also some other apparatuses. It's all about making first responders feel special on this day. They've officially invited 1,500 of them from 300 agencies in Harris County and the 7 counties surrounding it. But any police officer, firefighter, or EMS worker can get in for free today. You don't need an invitation. You just need the appropriate ID that you show when you get here. That'll get yourself in for free and up to 4 family members as well. Now, the chairman of the committee that makes First Responders Day possible is also a military veteran. He says there are similarities between today and Armed Forces Appreciation Day last week. It's all an opportunity for all of us to say thank you.
For me, as the chairman, I can tell you it's just so heartwarming to see how we're able to give back to those who give back to our community. For me, who served in the military for 26 years, it's the same. It's service. You're giving back to your country, giving back to your community.
Now, while admission to the rodeo grounds, the carnival and NRG Center are free today for first responders. The rodeo itself and tonight's concert, well, you're going to have to buy a ticket for that. So if you want to see the cowboys and cowgirls doing their thing in the ring tonight, you're going to have to pay for that. And you're also going to pay to see Hank Williams Jr. and all his rowdy friends take the stage. Now, I want to mention one more thing before we go. There is a first responder ceremony that goes off at 4 o'clock over at NRG Center, room 602. It starts on a somber note. They're going to recognize a lawman who lost his life in the line of duty, but they're also going to honor their first responders of the year. There's about 300 seats for the general public. If you'd like to take part in that ceremony, get there early. 4 o'clock, 602 over in NRG Center. Maggie?
Well, thank you so much. Okay, Seth, while you're out there, what are you most excited to eat? Because it's also all about the food.
I'm right by All Things Fried, and it's kind of calling my name. I don't think they fired it up just yet, so I may have to camp out and get something battered and deep fried. That was it the Twinkie, the Texas Twinkie that y'all had on last week? That sounded really good.
Yeah, that's also with like a jalapeno, and it's spicy. But everything's, I mean, fried butter, I was like, wait, how is that possible? It would melt, but they make everything.
I've had that before.
Yeah, fried Oreos. That's my favorite thing for breakfast during rodeo season.
Good advice. Thanks.
All right, and I'll find you a cowboy outfit. Don't you fret, my friend. You're going to be out there all week for us, I think. So I'm pretty excited about that. Seth with the good hair. All right, Seth, I think you'll like our next guest. I wish you were here with me because Super Freak, the Rick James story, it takes audiences behind, you know, the glittering facade of everything of Hollywood, and it actually explores the layers of the legendary singer's internal struggles. And it's coming to the Hobby Center on March 14th. I'm actually joined by some very, very special guests that are here to preview it. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Ty James.
Yes, Rick James' daughter, right here. I mean, absolutely stunning. When I met you, I just got chills. So it's such an honor to have you here. And then this, Uncanny, introduce yourself.
Rick James.
Yes, and what is your stage name, would you say? Besides Rick
Stokely.
Stokely, yes, we have two. I wanted to make sure that we knew as well. And then...
I'm Jacarius Johnson, the producer and writer.
So why did you decide to do this, Jacarius?
To celebrate the legacy of RJ, of Rick James. It's not often that we get a chance to celebrate our legends and create memorable stories. Plus, his story is just so vast. Like, people don't know, they only know the latter half of his life. They don't know that he was early on in a group that was basically an all-white band, and he helped create the sound of Crosby, Still, and Nash, because Neil Young, who's with Crosby, Still, and Nash, was in a band of his. So the things that you just get to learn about somebody like RJ is just unique, his style, and it's just going to be a funky good time.
It is. Now, Ty, what does this mean to you for us to really get to know your dad?
Oh my God, it means the world. I know his mark and, you know, everything he gave and contributed to just the lifestyle, the legacy, you know, the art. It's just so beautiful to see it expressed on stage. It's just heartwarming, it's touching.
What's there one thing you would want us to know about your father and his legacy?
Just more than the sex, drugs, rock and roll, the genius behind the man.
I like that. I think it's important. And for you to be part of this, I mean, to get stamp of approval, that's huge. And no pressure for you, right?
None.
No pressure.
No,
I mean, she'll be like, no, my daddy didn't walk like that. How did you get involved with this, Mr. James, should I say?
Well, they called me. You know, I had to say yes. He was near and dear to my heart. So, you know, it was just right up my alley.
What was it like playing this role, and what is it like?
The process is it's still becoming, matter of fact, and I'm just getting a lot of encouragement, a lot of background stories. I read the book, so just trying to navigate and be in the spirit of the best way that I can. You know.
Is there a piece of him that you found that sticks with you that kind of surprised you?
Surprised me? I don't know. There's so many things that I didn't know about just the backstory as far as like the label at Motown and how things, you know, went there, you know, how certain hits became about, you know, some of those things I read in the script were really cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see it. And why was it so important to bring it to Houston?
I'm from Houston.
I know, that's amazing.
This is my town. So look, represent H-Town. Don't play around out here. Don't have me looking crazy. No, seriously. No, I'm from Houston. Born in Acres Homes, went to the University of Houston, so I'm Houston all the way. And this is just such a fantastic story just for everyone. And I just want everybody to come out and just see something they've never seen, learn what you don't know about Rick James, and get all the things you do know, right? It's going to be a little bit of everything, but it's a musical journey like none other, and I'm very proud of it. And I'm going to say it's one of my greatest works, and I've done a lot, but I'm going to say this one is hands down one of my greatest works.
Well, I have enjoyed all of you so much. Thank you for previewing us. I mean, how amazing and is this, you all? We're going to have all the details. Make sure that you get your tickets. They are selling fast, my friends. We'll have more over on our website, CW39.com, and Houston Happens continues after the break. Thank you again.
Thank you.
You're watching Houston Happens.
Did you know when you get delivery from AFW, we handle everything? We do all the heavy lifting, assembly, and place your new furniture exactly where you want it. We even haul away the recycling. So sit back and enjoy your new furniture at the best prices from American Furniture Warehouse.
Are you tired of climbing in and out of that old bathtub? The outdated colors or stains that won't budge? Then call Statewide Remodeling now during our 30th anniversary. We are Southeast Texas's trusted local bath and shower remodeler. A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Take a look at our easy access walk-in shower designs. Featuring a low entry shower base just inches from the floor with non-porous walls that naturally resist mold and mildew for easy cleaning. Expertly installed in as little as 1 day. Plus, take advantage of this special offer. It's our Spring into Savings sale. Receive $1,000 off a new bath or shower with 48 months, 0% interest, senior and military discounts, plus a bonus. Call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate.
Oh, it's definitely increased the value of our home. Anybody, if we were to put the house up for sale, anybody walking in would just love it. They would fall in love with that shower.
Statewide Remodeling is Southeast Texas's trusted local bath and shower remodeler. In business since 1994, installing traditional baths, walk-in showers, and walk-in tubs. Combine colors and patterns like breccia marble with a diamond pattern for an elegant touch, or choose a timeless look with classic white walls and a subway tile pattern. And our walk-in tubs feature a low step-in plus relaxing hydrotherapy jets. All of our baths and showers are American-made, and we ensure a quality installation in as little as 1 day. It's a great time to call during our Spring into Savings sale. Receive $1,000 off a new bath or shower with 48 months, 0% interest, senior and military discounts. Plus, be sure you call during this program for the bonus. Receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with estimate. Call 1-800-510-0874. That's 1-800-510-0874.
When you're involved in a car wreck, you hope the insurance company will make your problems go away, but they won't. Call Simmons & Fletcher today at 1-800-JUSTICE. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
We're doing some spring cleaning at AFW, which means big savings for you. Our showrooms are blossoming with great buys directly from top furniture factories and will only be in stores while they last. Shop our spring clearance at any American Furniture Warehouse location or at AFW.com.
Today's show. Before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, bye for now. Have a great rest of your Monday. Ours was pretty amazing. Bye, guys.